Okay, guys, welcome back. I am here to well, I'm here to finish up what I started. Oh wait, it's over here somewhere, right? Yeah. Yes. I think it was enough. These guys are probably stronger than I thought. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Kinda. Oh, I could have sworn I bought some Diamate. Oh well. Beautiful, simply beautiful. You know, the first time I played this section of the game, back when I was into emulators, no joke, I kept on doing save states because I didn't want to get to many battles. That was this thing. Huh. And, you know, and then I realized I was doing a disservice to myself. So I ended up having to do more grinding for later levels. I was like, yeah, you know, I shouldn't do it like that next time. Are the guy's still alive? I would have loved it if they continued with the, or did some variation of the, of the sound effects from Phantasy Star 2. Oh, it's the next area. Yes, I am the kind of guy that looks at every nook and cranny, trying to see if there's any great. On. All right, let's see. You know, I'm gonna give a try mate to Chaz. Oh, this is a surprise attack. Quite organic looking, doesn't it? just flip the monster over and change its color. Excuse me guys, I'm gonna pour myself a cup of joe. Nice and dark. A little bit more. Oh. Oh. It's not that strong, but it's fast. So, yeah, I'll go right here. Okay. Ah, see? I want to get a copy and I forget where I'm at. So there. Okay, I don't know who this guy is, so I'm just gonna try to kill him fast. Alright, there we go. Oh no. Oh, what luck. I'm going through this trying much faster than I intended. They brought it back, the Dark Marauder. Aw, I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed. Well, moon slicer, so. That was pretty creepy. Wait. Let's see. I should be good to keep going. Really after Rika, aren't they? I think her name Fall is probably a better name. No joke. The Japanese thing. And that's what I was trying to avoid. Ah. Damn. I would really. I'm not sure if the Japanese did this, but there was something called developer notes or director notes, where I had a coworker whose brother worked at THQ back in the day. And I forgot what they were working on. I think it was one of the WW. No, was it W? No, it's WCW. One of the WCW games from back in the day, and I think she brought over some like a notebook of like things that he was working on. And she was like, she was really cool. She would talk about like the games he worked on and the kind of stuff that that she was able to play before anyone else. At first, we didn't believe her, but one thing she brought like a demo of something that they were working on, like at work, and I was like, damn, well, I guess it's real. And then like she brought a notebook. Yeah, it was like a notebook of like things that, I guess like something like a progress report, like what everyone was working on, how far they're into the project, things that they might want to do while they still have time. It was a little bit of a mess, but it was showing like some ideas of like of things they wanted to do. And I wish I would have taken a picture of it, but you know, there were no cell phone cameras back then. And I think later on, she took off, but we kept in touch for a little while, and I think that was it. We just lost contact. But I think it was later on when the internet became a little bit more prevalent. I heard of these things called developer notes or director notes or something, and it was pretty much describing a lot of what I saw at that notebook or that thing they had, or she brought over. And here, I better. Oh man, I'm low on time, mate. I have to do this. Item. Anyway, what eventually happened, excuse me, what what I actually started looking for to see if there's anyone leaked any like developer notes on games and stuff, because the whole progress of pulling that off like really intrigued me. What luck? This girl, by the way, I have to thank her a lot because she managed to get me into E3 2005 through her brother. Uh, he got us some invites to E3. Me and two other homeboys, and we went. we that was the first time I've ever been to a convention. By the way, she got us these invites. She was talking about it, and we did it under our we got an invite, but we did it under our corporation and under our company. And I still have my badge from that time. So, and and we got in and we started talking, and that's, oh, this is great. Right in front of us was a demo of Need for Speed Most Wanted. EA had like this big booth, and I was just walking around, and I got to me and my coworkers, we were just walking around, and one of my coworkers who got there earlier managed to win a PSP pretty early. And I was like, oh, you're lucky. And I don't know, I don't know if it was some sort of contest or something, but he went to the Sony booth and got a PSP. And then like I met up with I actually went to the SNK booth, and I saw all the stuff they were doing. They were talking about their legacy and upcoming titles. It was just basically ports of the SNK games on PS2 and the original Xbox. And I saw a demo of King of Fighters 94 Reboot on the Xbox. I was like, oh, cool. It was a little janky though. Like, I remember it needing a little bit of polish, but like the controls weren't 100% right. I want to say it was a delay, but I would say like it didn't quite, like, I guess the timing of certain things weren't coming out. So I mean, it's probably like a gameplay thing. But you know, it was a work in progress. I remember someone telling me like all this stuff, everything you'll be seeing is still a work in progress. They're like bugs to fix or whatever. But I was like, oh wow, I can't wait to play this. At the time, King of Fighters 94 Reboot looked badass. And I got to talk to one of the reps there, right? And I asking him like, hey, is there gonna be like collections or something of more King of Fighters on Xbox or whatever? Oh, and it's he gave me like a excuse. Of, it's been a while, but of like, we're just looking at how the market reacts to our stuff, or something along those lines. Yeah, maybe we might do. I got the notion that they might do it, but at the same time they might not. I don't even know what this is. Huh. Alright, see, I'm just getting distracted. And And he and it was great. And then we went to forgot what booth it was. Oh my god, it was a badass booth. It was a I think it was NC Soft. They were promoting this one a vehicular multiplayer online multiplayer, like an MMO vehicular multiplayer game, and they had these hot chicks juggling like fireballs, and I was really, and those gameplay, there was a big screen, and there was these hot chicks like literally like 5 feet away from me, or maybe a little further, like 70 feet away from me, juggling fireballs. Like, oh, they're really going all out for this game. I look up, it's like, nah, you know what? I'd rather see the hot chicks than, oh no, I missed that. I'd rather see the hot chicks more than the game. Yeah, it's at that point when I realized I might have grown up a little bit, Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get out of here and then go back in. There you go. And then it was also on this. It was also on this day, on that trip, where I first played the Xbox 360. Me and my coworker, we went to the Sega booth, and they had a demo of Condemned: Criminal Origins, and I was like, oh snap. So technique, Rika, Gyres, Hydra. I played it, and it was awesome. I hung around the Sega booth a little while much longer than I think I should have, because I was a big fan. But it was also like 2 years after they discontinued the Dreamcast. I was trying to see how they were doing, and I saw a demo of Shadow the Hedgehog, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, and I could just tell that they were just really they were really struggling. Like, they were really trying to make the game more appealing, I guess. I played it for a little bit, and it did somewhat feel like a Sonic game, but not 100%. And I got a lot of free swag there too. I got a cap. I got a shirt that said Sega on there. That's something I always wanted. I wanted a shirt that said Sega. And I remember wearing that shirt so proudly, like, oh, hell yeah. And, what else? I think that, but man, that's been a long time. I wanted to, and after that we thank my coworker who was able to get us in. is this the same spot? Yeah. Oh hell. I think I got myself lost. Yeah. No, yeah, damn. We try to go next year, of the following year. But at that point, she already found another job and you know, and it would be seem kind of weird to ask for like to ask for more passes. Come on, wait. But I should try to look into how to get to E3 again for a little while after. But there was a way. I'll be honest, there was a way. But my company had to pay for it, and I don't think gaming was not one of their main fortes. It was a business that dealt with, but not well enough to send a rep to E3 or anything like that. So I just left the matter like that, you know. Okay, hold on. That was over. Yeah, that's something I got. I have to go all the way around. I hate these guys. They're just way too strong. Yeah, I have to sell all this stuff. Ooh. I'm happy to see that they brought back some of the older enemies. Yes. Then I think at some point they stopped inviting like retail workers altogether. You know, like corporate office people and stuff. They weren't even allowed, I think. And then after that, it started getting boring and whatever. It's like, oh, maybe it's not worth it. But that one time at E3, It was like probably going to E3 in 2005 was probably the most fun I've ever had going to a convention. Because you know what, and it was because I saw those games before they even came out. I got to play those, I got to play the 360. I was able to talk to some Sega reps. Like, these are people that actually work for Sega. No Japanese people for some reason. Funny story. That was the first time I even got on a train one time, and me and my coworker, we knew the general area of where to go, but we didn't know anything exactly, right? So we were talking to each other like, how are we gonna get there? Like, are you even going the right way? And we spot these two Japanese dudes from Nintendo. We knew they were Japanese, and we know they're from Nintendo because they were much shorter than us. Me and him were like giants, right? We were like these 6 foot tall monsters, and then we spot these like super proper suit wearing Japanese dudes, and I say, hey, let's see where those guys are gonna go, and they were Japanese dudes, and they had like a Nintendo thing on their like a Nintendo pin or like a Nintendo badge or something. And I thought, okay, we'll just follow these dudes. Like, these go, like, we're in our minds, we're thinking like, we don't even know 100% if these guys are going to E3. Maybe there's like a Nintendo thing going on we don't know about. We're actually going there. It's like, what are the chances at the time? What are the chances? Like, what other reason would Nintendo go to LA at that time, right? What are the chances? You know, what would they be doing in LA at that point in time besides E3? So we just followed them, and sure enough, it led us to the LA Convention Center, and we talked to like a security guy. The security guy let us where we could get our badges, and we gave them our invites and fill out the form, and then that's it. They gave us a badge, and we were in. And I remember I had to call out of work for that too. And Nintendo gave me a free subscription to Nintendo Power for, I think, 3 months. Was it I think it was for 3 months. They gave me a like a trial thing for Nintendo Power, and I kept up the subscription because, you know, at the time I was somewhat invested in Nintendo. I'm getting distracted again. I was somewhat invested in Nintendo. Which way? Why do I do this to myself? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Of course. I gotta tell you how badass these guys look. Alright, yeah, that's where I came from. Did I go down here? Yes, I went down there. Just gonna keep going over here. No, there's nothing over here. Anyway, yeah, that was. I think they were showing. I think Nintendo was somewhere else. I didn't. Yeah. We saw a lot of stuff from Nintendo. Oh, hell no. thank God. Okay. So that's how you want to play? We'll play that way. What is that symbol? Huh. Ah, man. Maybe that's... Well, there's... There we go. You know, after the Dreamcast was discontinued, I really did feel bummed out, right? And I remember me and my coworker, we were discussing about like what that didn't really do a lot of damage. About like he was a guy that was a big time like Nintendo. He was a Nintendo guy through and through, right? And I remember asking him like, was there anything on the Genesis that ever interested him? Like, what was there anything on the Genesis that appealed to him that maybe he wanted to try out? You know. And he said no. He didn't really see anything on there that would appeal to him. I said, what, really? Like, yeah. And I was like, damn, that's weird. Like, and then he asked me, like, was there something on the Super Nintendo? I said, yeah, there's a lot of things. Like, one of the reasons, it was shortly after I bought a Super Nintendo. Because, you know, it was, for me, you know, the Super Nintendo was like the other side of, I wanted to see what was going on. And I told him, look, there's a lot of games I saw my brother's friend play, and games I saw in magazines I just wanted to try out. Oh. Technique. Kyra, Gyrus, chat. Okay, that should be good. And I remember him, I remember like telling him like, look, like the only game I remember playing a lot that I liked was Super Mario World. And I told him why, like it was different enough from Sonic that I could appreciate what they were going for. Like they stuck to a formula and then just kind of enhanced it. And I told him, like, I remember finding the original Super Mario Brothers kind of boring, right? I was older a kid when I first played that at my friend's house, but I told him like Super Mario World, there's so. I explained to him why, like, Super Mario World had so much more to find and so many things to do. Like the Star World, finding like the hidden levels, um, the mechanics of like grabbing a turtle shell and kicking it in certain spots to get more power-ups or free lives. Yeah, I told him, if although it did seem slower, compared to like Sonic. I thought I liked it. Like I still had fun. And and I remember asking him uh, like this is before I got a Super Nintendo. I asked him is it worth getting on the Game Boy Advance? He said, yeah. At the time the game was only like $30. Game Boy Advance games came up in price a lot. Kill that guy? No. I hate these guys. They're tough to kill. They're supposed to be like super wizards or something, and it takes them forever to kill. Great. Okay. Okay, technique, rune, revive, chat. Okay, we're heading okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, there was a guy I kind of confided in. And then I remember I sold my what was it? I remember I did something. I gave away my first Game Boy Advance to my cousin because I was frustrated. Like the light required to get that thing going was ridiculous. I had to like sit underneath a lamp and play it, and I wasn't having fun. Like if I have to put that much effort to look at an image on the screen, it wasn't worth it. I was like, no, it's not worth it to me. Excuse me, guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Whew. Don't laugh. It's. Alright. I'm back. I'm back. Where's my remote? Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, where's Okay, here we go. It's gotta be somewhere, right? You know, I gotta sell this stuff too. I wonder what happened if they kept this game on the Sega CD. Anyway, my friend at work who recommended all the Super Nintendo games, he was a pretty cool guy, you know. Unlike my childhood friend was like a Super Nintendo fanboy, I couldn't get a word in edgewise on some stuff. But my friend at work, he was into that. Then I had another friend that was only into like the sports stuff. He'll talk about NHL hockey, Madden, NBA Live, World Series baseball was his favorite on the Genesis. You know, I mean, he was one of the guys. When I heard him talk about like going from the Genesis to the PlayStation, it was all about the sports. 100% about the sports, and that's something that Sega definitely failed in. Sega Lord X talks about this, that Sega lost the sports market, almost immediately after the Saturn launch. And I got to thinking, like, yeah, that does feel like what happened. Like, no joke, that soccer and golf game wasn't gonna cut it. Even if it was a backport or something, they could have gotten like an advanced World Series baseball. They could have like got a Joe Montana football 95 or something with they could have just ported the Genesis game over to the Saturn, but with better sprites and 3D or that shifting 2D plane or something, But no, but yeah, he was basically he was basically like a case study of where the fans went. He was a fan of all the Genesis sports titles, and then he became a fan of all the PlayStation sports titles. And the moment he saw like Game Day 90 something or other, I forgot what game day it was, his dad immediately bought I can't sell that. Alright, let's see. His dad immediately bought a PlayStation, and both were like loving the hell out of that. Yes, take it. Let's see. Moondew and Star Mist is so rare, I don't want to sell it. Huh. I could sell this. I only need like maybe one or two of those. I haven't come across it. Repair kits are rare, so I'm not gonna. Why can't I sell a cycle one? Didn't I buy the cycle one? Come on. Ugh. And I'll sell the flame sword. I can't remember what the soul atomizer does. Pulse Vulcan is still good for attacking multiple enemies. But I'm coming across a lot of enemies that they're just too strong. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. What does the soul atomizer do? Let's keep my mice and try me. Oh boy. Oh, great. Yeah, I should start using Moondew. I still have this Phantasy Star 2 mentality where there's like only like 3 Moondews in an entire game. I haven't found a place that sells it though, so it's like, we're not gonna come across this stuff, you know? Equip, rune. His magic will go up, but his physical attacks will go down. Alright, well, let's see how I do. Alright, that should be enough Trimate, no? Nares has been mastered. I wonder if that thing's either a background layer or a sprite. Right off the bat, oh damn. Guess I don't have to? Huh. No. Oh boy. When I got a Super Nintendo, I honestly didn't know what I was gonna get. Like there were some titles I knew I was gonna get right off the bat. I knew I was gonna get Super Metroid, and I knew I was gonna get Killer Instinct, and of course Super Mario World. That was the first game I got because it was extremely cheap, guys. No joke. Super Mario World I bought for like $3 at Funkoland. That's how cheap it was. And I have to tell you guys, like, you know, at the time buying those games were really cheap, and it was basically like Christmas or something like that. Like, I would always find these games for very cheap. And at the, you know, like buying Super Nintendo games in the mid 2000s was really cheap. I remember getting I I remember I remember thinking that I should buy the Final Fights, but at that point it was already well known that the Final Fights were not as good as the Streets of Rages. So I was hesitant. I was very hesitant because in my mind I'm thinking like Super Nintendo held back the beat 'em up genre heavily because the limitations of sprites on screen and the processing power and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe it's not worth. Maybe these games aren't as fun as. Did I mess up? Yep, I messed up. Maybe these games aren't as fun as Streets of Rage because it's not as powerful. The processor isn't as fast as it should be, right? Just concentrate on one. Oh damn! Yeah, they're not that strong, huh? Dead. And then I remember playing Final Fight 2 on an emulator, and I thought, or maybe Final Fight 2 is fun. It's not as fun as like Streets of Rage 2, but it's comparable, right? It's in the area. I mean, need a couple of notches down, but they're playable. And I don't know, I think it was like maybe 5-6 years ago, these Super Nintendo games started going up in price big time. Like, wait, oh. I gotta heal these guys. Use. Yeah, but they were cheaper back then. The first 3 games I got on the Super Nintendo was Super Metroid, Super Mario World, and Star Fox. And then slowly but surely my collection started to grow. I remember reading a review. Now this is how weird, how okay, how do I put this? Die Hard Game Fan was run by a guy, I believe the name was Dave Halverson, and he owned a video game store, and he praised like anything and everything pretty much. And he gave and his publication gave a good, I want to say it's Dave Halverson, I might be wrong. But he gave a good opinion on Doom on the Super Nintendo. And in my mind, I'm thinking that, like, I think that's a comparable version of Doom. Like, it's a playable, excellent port of Doom, and that was my 4th game that I bought. I found that inbox copy at my local mom and pop game store, and I thought, this is a good game. Like, this is a nice version of Doom that I have never played. It's probably not as good as a PlayStation version, but it's a neat one, right? No, that was a mess. I was like, damn, he lied to me. All right, let's see. All right, it should be fine. I was over here. I think on the right side is dead end. Nice. Oh man. And then I bought a Nintendo 64 after that. Like, I went backwards. I got a GameCube. Oh hell. Oh, come on. All right. All right. I'll start using the moon dew. Next time I see them, I'm gonna have to go all out. Jeez. Did I go down here before? Yes, hello. Oh, yeah, I already checked what was down there. Oh, they really hate her. Oh, not quite what I thought. Alright. Okay, this isn't as bad, but still. Bit of a risk. Alright, cool. Item. Trimate. Kyra. Trimate. Rika. I wonder if there's some armor for Rika that I missed. She seems to be taking more damage than expected. There was nothing over there. Oh, Jesus. Ouch. Run! Oh, no! Alright, next time there's 3 of them, I'm gonna go all out. Ah. Ouch. Here we go. Escape pipe. Oh, I got a lot of those. And there you go. Just like that, it's done. You know, when it released the Phantasy Star collection on the Game Boy Advance, I was really hoping that they would have included this game as well. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad they didn't, because that version had problems with the save, where it would delete itself somehow. Hold on. Give me. How do you have me use magic? Okay, that should be good. Okay. And let's see what's further down. Oh man, that's not gonna be easy. Alright. See how often these battles come? They're starting to get annoying. Ouch. Can't kill him in one go. Yep. Okay, oh, man. Left or right? I'm gonna go right. Oh, there's nothing to the right. You know, when the Saturn came out, I really was hoping that there would have been a Phantasy Star 5. Ouch. Nice. Keep on fighting one. As soon as he... There you go. Genocide Claw. Yay! Equipped. Rika. It's a little bit stronger, but... Oh yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, I better heal Rika up. Not use an item. I'm trying to save my my technique points or magic points. Just another one? One of those Kyra technique. Restore rune. Oh, looks like I got a viewer. Oh, big open space. Okay, before I fight that thing, I'm just gonna look around a little bit. There you go. Okay, so yeah, they kind of prepared me to fight that thing. This thing now, I just go all out on one. Yeah, I was really hoping that would be enough to kill. See, these guys are too strong. I'd rather call this Dark Falls, I'll be honest. Let's see. Okay. Command. Fairy Blade. Primate. Chaz. Fez. Command. Oh man. Primate. Haha. Doesn't work on robots, does it, huh? Okay. can't do that anymore, huh? Yeah. I don't know. I'm afraid of what this does. I'll just try it. That didn't do anything. Oh! Alright, cool. Not a bad boss fight, but it did keep me on my toes. Look, look, a mistranslation. A mistranslation right there. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like we've done it, Rudy. That right there. We're just gonna look at this for a second. We're gonna look at this for a second. Rudy. He does kind of look like a Rudy, doesn't he? That's his name in the Japanese version. Rudy. I guess they slipped up. They thought, uh-oh. You know, they probably looked at the text, forgot that his name's supposed to be Chaz, and well, there you go. Ooh. There's just the happy music going on. And this is what's happening. I'm down one party member. And I spent so much money on her too. Jeez. Do I have her stuff? Oh, I could also use Star Mist. great. That's great. Chaz, Ryuka. Profound darkness. Oh boy, Chaz Ashley. You know, I doubt, even if you put a car in storage for like a thousand years, I don't think it's operational. My dad's car that he didn't turn on for 5 years needed something done to it in order for it to turn on again. And these machines that are far more complicated than than a than a 72 Chevelle is just like they're just sitting in warehouses for like 2,000 years. Okay. I just want to see it. I just like finding weaker enemies and just item. Do I still have that fire? The Eclipse torch. You guys don't see it anywhere, do you? Okay. It looks like it's gone. All right. So. Oh, snap. Alright, it's gonna take some time. Experts. I'll be honest, I think there's a better color use in our first Phantasy Star when it comes to the backgrounds. I wonder if I should probably get some Dynamite. Now what I was looking for. Damn. Let's see. I don't need Trimate, I just need some Dynamite. Must use a lot of Trimate. Alright, there we go, that's enough. Where's corrupt? There we go. There. No. Huh. Oh wow, I leveled up 4 times since. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Damn. Ouch. Really? Wasn't enough damage to kill him right off the bat? They don't have an antidote. Huh. And there you go. Another moon dew. There's far more moon dew here in the first half of the game than there is in the entirety of Phantasy Star 2. Damn. Okay. I would like to thoroughly explore jeez. Man, I got a cure paralysis. Okay, there's nothing here. Further down here, there's nothing. Maybe kill it while it's large. Really? Oh god. You know, the monsters in Goopar Tower were a lot more harder. Okay, okay, let's see. Ooh. That's a badass version. Oh. Oh, really? I hate the fact that they keep on falling asleep. Uh, Star Mist. 1, 2. Command. Ah, finally. Wow. And where is the name of that? Okay. Oh, let's see. Can I use the hovercraft here? Oh, I guess not. Okay. I kind of want to see what happened in that zombie town. Should I just see? I keep on forgetting where the... There it is. Hmm. Alright, just stock up on Trimate. Oh, you know what? I want to see if anything changed with the to the zombie town. Well, hold on. That's only armor. Let's see, quick Rika. There we go. I am trying to figure this stuff out, but damn. Wish I could sell this. Is this still useful? Yes, defense goes up by 11. That's good. Defense goes up by 3. Well, let's see what I got going on right now. Hold on. All right. All right, there you go. A little bit better defense, no? All right, all right, all right. Not bad, not bad. I wish it was. Okay, well. Do I really need a Pulse Vulcan anymore? I'll hold on to it for a little while longer. Oh, I can see I'm pretty much running out of repair kits. Huh. Ah, geez. Let's see. Well, the attacking the fence goes up, so yeah. All right. Okay, well, this is where we're going to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Damn, it's been good, I'll be honest. It's covered a lot, but it is one of those games you gotta stay vigilant. It's not easy to just start playing and then get it through. No, it's rough. I'm not gonna lie, this game's kind of rough. You know, it challenges you. Not as badly as part 2, but it still challenges you. Anyway, guys, peace out, take care. I gotta start doing stuff. Lates.